Right, well I'm back at Baden on the bridge pool, trying to avenge that blank from 3-4 weeks ago. I've moved down from peg 1, which I fished last time, down to peg 4 because I was chatting to the bailiff and he says they're all on the far margin. Peg 3 and 4 is the closest to the far margin for the cast, so just to make the cast a little bit easy, come into peg number 4. Just set up, got 3 rods fishing, 2 on the helicopter rigs which did me well in France, and 1 on the solid bag which is my right hand rod, and it's only gone out about 40 yards where I saw a fish roll. Right, left hand rod is 20, I'd guess 20 foot from the far margin to the left of the trees. It's straight out in front. If you can see that big bushy tree, it'll be to the left of that. That's on the helicopter rig, 18mm Nutters DNA boilie, topped with the fluoro green, and the middle rod is on the same, just to the right of the big tree, which is there. That's the middle rod, the left hand rod's there, and then the right hand rod is a solid bag. Right hand rod, solid bag, DNA Nutters pellets, basically somewhere out here, 40ish yards where I saw a fish roll, so that's just sitting nice there. Got a few bleeps on the left hand rod, but it is out a bit of a distance, so line is anything really. Trying to avenge that blank. Let's see what we can dig out of this lake then. Today must be about 18-20 degrees, muggy, sweating when I was putting the bivvy up. Got all 3 rods out, 80%, 90% happy where they are. Overcast, threatening rain, a little bit of a left to right wind, but nothing too choppy. So let's see what happens. Just have a quick scan of the lake, so you can see what it's looking like. It's proper maturing now, everything's grown up, grass is high, trees. It's not a bad lake at all. Good stamper fish as well. Record's around 34. There's enough water for the 8 pegs, or is it 10? I think it's 10 pegs. So there's enough water. There's also a double peg in the middle. Go out fishing with your mates. This is the Bridgeport Baden Hall. Car is virtually on the other side of these trees, which is nice. No barra needed. Right, what I've decided to do, because I gave into temptation to buy this Corda Goo, it's the Pineapple Supreme. If I get enough subscribers and likes on my video, I'll pick 1 random, if I blank, using this. So if I blank on my right hand rod with the bags and I get enough subscribers, I'll pick 1 lucky subscriber and I'll send you the bottle free of charge, and I'll never buy it again. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, because I feel like I've been bummed by Corda and their goo. There's a touch. Well, this is what's in my solid bag. I've got Corda cable, about 10 inches, got an average drop off lead, drop off style, goes through supernatural braid to a size 8 curved shank and a DNA wafter, the DNA Nutus range pellets. So I'm hoping it just sits like that on the bottom. Carp comes along, boosh. That's what I'm hoping anyway. But yeah, that's what's in my solid bag. Let's hope it does the business. Just had the line pulled up tight. Unfortunately it dropped back down. It didn't rip off. But at least there's fish up this end of the lake. Well, there's something up this end of the lake. Whether it's a fish or not. But yeah. Right, this is basically the heli rig that I'm using. It's spliced with the quarter splicer, which I bought today. It's already broken on me, so I'm back to the Fox one. But yeah, it's KD style with the boilie, high-vis green, which I'm a big fan of. Nice 3-ounce distance sled there, 2 nice beads. I've got my middle rods on that, and I've actually changed my left-hand rod, same setup, but a bit of luncheon meat, just to try and entice the bite a little bit, because I'm just getting knocks and that's about it. So yeah, just to try and get a bite, I've changed the luncheon meat. I've got it on the same rig. I've put a little piece of shrink tube on the hair to help the meat stay on, and I flung that out to the far margin. And I think out of any of the 3 rigs that are going to go, I think it'll be that one. Little update on the Corda Goo rig, the solid bag. No knocks, no pulls, no bleeps, no nothing. So one lucky subscriber might be getting that goo, and as you can see, it's virtually full. I've probably had 4 or 5 squirts out of it. So if you're a subscriber and you want that goo, I'll pick a lucky subscriber or someone who leaves a decent comment. I might even think of a question actually. Someone can answer a question and they get it right, and the goo's yours. So I'll think of a question and I'll get back to you. Right, the goo. If you'd fancy yourself a free bottle of goo, all you've got to do is answer the question in my French fishing video. What was the biggest fish that I caught? How much did it weigh? If you get that, I'll pick a subscriber, inbox me your details, obviously when I've picked you, and I'll send you the goo. Pineapple Supreme, full bottle. Now this is my view from the bivvy. Nice and close to the rods as usual. So if something happens, I'm on them. Just the way I like to fish. As it's so muggy, I'll have the door down tonight, but I'll have the mosquito door on. It's just the way I like to fish it really, so I can see the rods. Okay, just an update for today. No fish, no bites, no takes. Had a fish right out far margins, showing. Just can't reach him. So, see what the night brings. Well, looks like another blank's on the card. Had a real good sleep last night, undisturbed. No alarms going off. Nothing really to update. I think the most interesting thing that's happened is the wind's moved from right to left. And that's about it. So it looks like it's going to be a real short video with no fishing. Unless one pops up in the next 2 hours.